Today's course is called So You Think You Want to Be a Relief Worker, and it's really designed for people who are considering entering the relief sector, or those who think they want to enter it but aren't sure how to get the first foot through the door, if you like, the first job. So we start off by looking at the sector, what the sector is, what humanitarianism means, and some of the key players. And we move on to the more personal side and we look at their motivations, what might challenge their motivations, and how do they get jobs. They also have the opportunity to speak to relief workers who are returned from the field and find out what it's really like in practice.
We were vaccinating in really the most remote villages in the east of Chad, basically up and down the border with Sudan, and so we were camping, and then the next day we'd all kind of move on and then vaccinate different villages and then camp and then move on again. We vaccinated I think 98,000 children over 2 months.
They get the opportunity to think through what humanitarianism means and the type of organisation that they might want to work for, so they don't waste their time looking for jobs in the wrong area or with an agency that doesn't suit them. And finally, it gives them action plans for what to do next if they have decided it is for them, so they can know which websites to go to look for jobs, have an idea of which agencies to apply for, know how to edit their CV to make it more suitable to the sector.
I think it's a fantastic way to really sort of get an understanding about what the sector's like, how to get into it, and the different type of roles you can look at when you're looking at a humanitarian sector. So I think it's a great overview, and then from there there's other courses you can do which will be a bit more specialised into the areas which they touch on.
Now that I'm done the course, I'm going to research more in what skills I want to develop, and I'm going to start applying for jobs in that related area.
I suppose the most important thing I've picked up is that nobody fits categorically into the different professions needed in this kind of work, and it's very much about picking up your skill sets and working out how you can apply that into each of the posts that are required. So for example, I'm a lawyer and they don't need lawyers in relief work, but they do need programme managers, and that's what I found out today, that a lot of my skills would fit into programme management work.
It's a really popular course. I mean, I would certainly recommend anyone who's considering working in relief did this course, because it gives a better idea of what it's all about, and it gives people the idea to consider whether it's for them before they invest a lot of time or energy in further training, job applications or overseas experience.